Welcome to my channel. This is Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity, here to bring a collective energy reading. Please remember to like, click, share, subscribe to the channel. It's free. It energetically gives good karma to the channel so we can keep this going. All right, so Spirit called on me to address this Pluto retrograde that we're in simultaneously with our Mercury retrograde. All right, so I want to address it by wow, I didn't know that was over there. Reading to you what Pluto retrograde means. Let's start with that. Then I'll give you a brief synopsis of Mercury retrograde. All right, so what Pluto retrograde is its effect is more internal, psychological, and emotional, right? The planet named for the god of the underworld will change you. Will challenge you to check and ideally address your own toxic, negative, and self-destructive behaviors, patterns, and belief systems. Uh, Pluto retrograde will affect every zodiac sign. So a lot of times you might hear astrologers say, well, these signs will be most impacted or this sign will be most impacted. No, this is going to impact everyone. Um, Pluto retrograde started on May 1st and it goes all the way to October 10th. So it's right now, I believe it's in Aquarius, and then it flows into Capricorn on June. Then it goes back into Aquarius, if I'm not mistaken. So anyway, what it means is like, let me just pull up more. I don't want you to go. So when a planet goes retrograde or moves backwards through the zodiac, it often creates a bizarre world of everything it stands for. Now I'm paraphrasing from tarot.com. Um, Communication planet Mercury creates misunderstanding and technology breakdowns when retrograde. For example, Pluto's backward shift doesn't make us confused. It makes us reflective, right? So people will say uh, that the planets are retrograde, meaning they go backwards. They technically don't go backwards. It's an appearance of them not moving forward. It's a little bit more technical than that, but they literally don't go backwards. Um, so I pulled out of my astral deck retrograde. Well, retrograde basically means you take time to review. You take time to assess. Astrologers will tell you that this is not a good time to start something new. This is the time to reflect on what already is. If you're planning something new, then this would be the time to do your due diligence, but not the time to initiate or start new contracts unless those things were already in the works. So currently, for just another, I think, 2 weeks, we are in Mercury retrograde. Now, Mercury retrograde deals with communication. That's why they say, no, don't sign contracts. Don't buy electronics, things that could easily break, but you need them badly. I bought a computer during the retrograde. And 8 months later, that hard drive, everything died. I never had a computer do that before. And I only did that during the retrograde because I thought I had done my homework, but I still made a mistake when I bought it. I bought the wrong processor when I did buy it. So there's that. And that's just my example. But right now, we are in a Pluto retrograde, and Pluto is about the god of rebirth. Oh, this is trying to get it to autofocus, but it's having a problem. So anyway, it's about the God, or it's about rebirthing. It's about uh, Pluto brings out our dark side, right? And it focuses us. It helps us and forces us to focus on our shadow side, our personal side. The unpleasant parts. You know what I mean? The things that we don't really like about ourselves, things we don't want to show other people. Is dealing with our power and our desire. It is going to force us to get honest with ourselves, this Pluto retrograde. What are we motivated? What's our why? Is it money, recognition, authority? Maybe even jealousy. Like, are we jealous people? It's going to force us to deal with who we are to our core and what we really are about. It's affecting our 12th house. Wherever that is in your chart, your 12th house is introspection. It's going to allow us to do a lot of purging. So once we see traits in ourselves that we dislike, we can work to improve them. We can also revisit old hurts and hang-ups as Pluto sheds light on the darker corners of our experiences. And that way we can grow. And that's why Pluto is the key to transformation. Because once you finally, acknowledge who you are, the dark, the light, all of that in between, that's when you can grow. If you constantly ignore who you are, what you're about, the core reasons of the why you do what you do, then you miss a lot. You miss a lot because you don't necessarily take accountability for whatever your role is in whatever. Are you a procrastinator? Do you wait, psychoanalyze everything, overthink everything, and just wait? Or are you a little bit more proactive? Or are you balanced? Pluto's going to force you to look at what you are, who you are to your core. I have to take a swig, y'all. So this is what I see. Like, I'm not on my tarot reader, right? And I'm not an astrologist, but I pay attention because understanding the planets is like, and astrology is like understanding the weather map of our lives. What could happen? It doesn't tell us exactly what will happen, but it gives us a good idea of what could happen, what could go on, what we should look out for. You know what I mean? Help us navigate the world. They said when doctors became doctors and many hundreds of years ago, they had to learn astrology before they were an actual doctor. They've thrown those concepts away since then, but it really does help you navigate the world. Honestly, that the short way for me to describe it is like it's the weather map. It gives me an indication. Well, it's going to be cloudy. It's a barometer. It's a measurement. Gives me an idea of what I can look forward for that day or for that time period. You know what I mean? And I'm a reader that loves to watch. I have a favorite set of readers. I don't watch everybody on tarot online or whatever, but there's a few. And if I like their titles and they attract me, then I'll watch. And it's interesting because I don't think these people know each other, but there is one set I realize they do know each other because they share each other's cards, which is cool. Their titles and their messages are very different. But what I noticed amongst several readers is that there's a theme right now of somebody finally recognizing what they did wrong. And they are in this regret energy because they concluded a situation with you and they're contemplating a return. Now this person wants to make an offer to you that they don't think you're going to take. But they now understand what they did to cause you guys to go into separation. They get it now, right? Now they want to take action because they're going through a metamorphosis. You know, they want you to have patience with them as they get it together. But karma is on their behind. The scales of balance is getting justice. Justice is getting with this person. They have put you through so many cycles, always wanting a fresh start. But I feel like that's dead to you now. So this person now feels abandoned because they see you as the divine feminine. They learn lessons. Now they want to reinvent themselves and come back to you and take the mask off that they've been wearing because now they're awakened. They want you to compromise. This person is obsessed. This is the energy. I didn't even shuffle this deck. I'm just pulling from the bottom of this deck, and this is what I'm getting. This person is feeling obsessed with you. They're now ascending from where they are because they had a family group or a tribe over that way. Now they want to return to you because they see you as their soulmate. They feel out in the cold with you. They feel frozen out. They feel like they're your divine masculine, but they also know that they were the cause of the destruction of this relationship because they exercised their free will by making a choice. Now they want to heal a situation because it was their inner child that was doing all the wreckage, all the sabotage. You know, the inner child was like, you know what? I'm going to end this before you can end it. That way I can protect my heart. Now they want to communicate with you because they want to return, because they can't stop thinking about you. And they're scared that the answer is no, which for many of you, it is going to be no. Why? Because you found your self-worth. Now this person is recognizing you because they see your self-worth level you up. They're at a crossroads because how do I come back? They're numbing. Your person could be drinking, smoking, drugging, porn. They could be cutting themselves or whatever. And I say cutting, I mean like maybe tattoos or something like that. Just something to let out the pain of what they did. I feel like this is what your person does. Your person has big dreams of you. I feel like they constantly dream of how they could be back in union with you because they can't let this go. But your person is now in the energy that they left you in, grief. They're in grief because they released you and now you have released them. And now they regret doing what they did. Your person's vibration is raising because now they are acknowledging what it is that they did. They want forgiveness. This is what they want. And maybe you want to forgive them too, but that doesn't mean you want to take them back. Maybe you just want to give them the forgiveness so that you can move on. This person, you are their muse because they inspire you. I mean, oh, I'm sorry. Maybe they do inspire you. Maybe you inspire each other. But here's the problem. They lied too much. They were very deceptive about other situations that they had going on. They were very deceptive about their karmic partner. And that kept this relationship stuck because they remained stuck. They stayed in that situation. Now they want to refocus. Now they want to surrender because they know divine timing is at play. But they're scared, fear. Now they want to commit because they had put in the past money over this relationship. And then they cry victim. But it was their choices that did that. Now, Spirit is not letting up. They're getting sign and synchronicity after sign and synchronicity. If your name, whether your name is easy to say, pronounce, or spell, they're seeing it everywhere. All the signs of something, whether it's the music you listen to, everything is pointing them back to you. They see you as the family that they always wanted. They see you as that Ten of Cups energy, that love, that wealth, that Ten of Pentacles energy. That's who they see you are. They were over there with the tribe before. The third party is the biggest issue that they have right now. It is what is the blockage to you coming together. That is their barrier. This karmic partner that they chose over you. Now uh, your person is crying because they keep observing you doing well, moving on without them. I feel like your person might have thought that you couldn't manage. They probably thought that you would crumble, maybe come back to them, seek them out. Maybe you did in the past, when things went wrong, and it wasn't because you had low self-worth. Because a lot of times people will tell you that. I don't feel like it was about low self-worth. I think you were a communicator. You understood that in order to repair something, you have to talk about it. You have to, you know, um, you've got to communicate, right? But then when you do it so many times and you realize you're the only one doing it, that's when it becomes a self-worth issue, because at some point you have to stop. I feel like now roles are reversed and they're watching you and they're crying over that. I feel like this springtime, your self-worth is going through the roof because you're doing the Pluto retrograde work, or you have done it, and you have experienced the lows of your lows and the highs of your highs. You've done that. Now, this person is now feeling that energy, not just through you, but the fact that you're letting go, and they now feel that difference. So if you thought, your person just didn't care, it's not that they didn't care. They were unawakened to what this was in the past. Now, they sit in hermit mode and they feel guided to come back to you because they admire you. But they can't come back until they've done the work. That shadow work is important. This person feels like you are their twin flame, but they're sitting in a dark night of the soul energy. And you know what? I feel like spirit won't let them come toward you. Spirit has blocked them. Now, you may have blocked them too, because you could have blocked them by phone. You could have blocked them by social media. You know what I mean? But this is the kind of person that is very obsessed. So they may even drive past your home or get a ride past your home or just come near you in any way that they can get near you. This is the kind of energy this person is going through. But there's barriers up because your spirit game, your spirit team is not going to allow this person with this pride and ego to return to you in that state of pride and ego, not taking accountability, worry about material wealth, coming in and out of your life, running hot and cold with you. They can't come with that bravado anymore. They can't come with the intention of using you and thinking that's going to be successful. It's not. And spirit is not going to allow it. They want so bad for the answer to be yes. But how can it be until they come and be honest with you, honest with themselves? They settled with the third party. They relaxed into that energy. They accepted the drama and the trauma that associated with that person. They settled. But they want you to keep saying yes. I feel like you are now reflecting back to them the coldness that they left you with when they walked away and made that choice. You are going a new direction. And it's not because you want to punish this person. Now, some of you might. I ain't going to lie. Some people want to punish that person for hurting them like that. But I don't get that this is about you punishing them as much as you released yourself. You paused this relationship. Well, they paused it. And you said, okay, well, let's just turn it off. Let's not pause it. Let's end it. And they probably said, wait. I'm devoted. Here's a gift. Can you open the door back? Watch out for that energy. Okay? because this person knows how to come with all the happy energy, the freedom, like summer is giving sun energy. They know how to come and turn on the charm. And then when they feel like it, they mute their energy. All of a sudden they go dark. This is somebody who's emotionally unavailable. They come in with the love bomb and then they slowly dissipate. And you wonder, wait. We was just talking 2 days ago. Now you went blank and you ghosted me? Spirit say, we received a message when you prayed about this and you said, you know what, I don't want this anymore. I don't want this feeling I get anymore. I don't want the lies and the deception anymore. I don't want the trauma that is associated with this anymore. Spirit said, message received, we got you. Now what I feel is that they are entering this Pluto return with that accountability on their head. I don't feel like Spirit is going to let them let this go. I feel like, again, they are obsessed, right? But I don't feel like Spirit is just going to let them go easy. I feel like what Spirit is doing is pointing out to them where they went wrong by the relationship with that karmic partner, third party energy that they're in right now. This is way Spirit saying, oh, let me hold the mirror up and show you. Remember how you did this person? Now look what your person is doing to you, the person you chose. And that person that they chose, that karmic partner, is doing them 10 times worse than they ever did you. So they are awakened. They, it might feel like they're not. They are. They know. Your person is not a fool. Your person is miserable right now because they put you through this. And I don't know if they got the epiphany through another interaction with someone, or they got it from just the sheer not feeling like not wanting to experience what they're experiencing right now. This person is really like hurt. They feel betrayed. They feel abandoned. They're torn up by the separation. But it's not you that caused it. And I feel like that's what they know now. You did not cause this. The scales of justice was in your favor because you decided no more. I've communicated enough. You didn't hear me when I talked to you. So guess what? I'm going to stop. I'm going to give you what you wanted. You want over there? You want to be with the karmic partner? Be with the karmic partner. It could be done. And that is not what your person thought was going to happen. I feel like your person thought you would always just be there, waiting for them. That's the energy in the air. Where a lot of people thought that, I could just walk off and the collective will just, come for me later, or when they can't take the separation much longer, the collective is going to come for me. And no, maybe you did. Maybe you did in the past. That's definitely the energy in here. What was in the past is in the past. You have had a rebirth. And I feel like what's happening in the energy right now, like I introduced you to the Pluto retrograde information. If you did not know, you can look that up. But what I feel is that what happens now for you, collective, is a confirmation that you did the right thing by pulling your energy back and starting working on yourself and healing. Now this person is going to experience the many towers that they put you through. So let's just say you cycled and was tower moments in the past. Whatever you went through, times that by 3 to 100. That's how this person is experiencing their life right now. It's kind of like karma for an earth angel, because you were there, you were sent, you agreed in your previous life to be a support to this person, and so You came into the situation with the idea that that's my role, this is what I'm going to do, and your person didn't cooperate at all. It's something about the material world, financial wealth and status and the way things look, that your person stuck with that karmic partner, and now they're paying for it emotionally. So where, oh well, Spirit said financially too. So that karmic partner could have drained their bank accounts, took every bit of what they thought was a good amount of money. That maybe they had savings and they got robbed. If they shared resources with this person, they had access to take whatever they wanted, and they took whatever they want. So I feel like your person got robbed. Someone stole their money. Somebody that they thought they can trust, and now they know they can't. So your person is sitting with all of this on their head. The decisions that they made, the way they treated you, the way they're being treated, and the fact that they just can't easily walk back into your life and get the same thing that they had before they moved on before. Because I feel like you are not the same person that they knew before. Yep, collective. So somebody is experiencing. I feel like they waited on you to do what you normally did, and you're not doing it. I think at this point with the awakening, when I pulled it, they're now understanding just how significant what they did is doing to your connection. I feel like this person realizes they have to conclude that situation. So emotionally, they're already emotionally unavailable. So they may have already pulled back emotionally where they are. But if they have not physically left yet, they are still susceptible to what could happen there. So your person hasn't ended enough. I don't care if they come back and tell you I ended it. If they still reside with the person, there's nothing over until it's actually over. Spirit said also the other person is vicious. They do not want to see an ending with your person. So keep that in mind um, when this person comes back to tell you that they concluded the situation, because they're going to have to prove to you how they really ended it. And that's going to look different for everybody. That's all I can say. Uh, I can't tell you how to act other than I would say trust your intuition, that whatever they say has to be genuine, has to feed your spirit. Whatever they do has to line up with their actions. I mean, their actions have to line up with their words. You know what I'm saying? So that's the energy, y'all. This rebirth is heavy. I know several people that are currently experiencing these major moments in life where they have to conclude it. Like there is no wiggle room. There's no, I can let it linger anymore kind of situation. That's over. The time wasting people did, it's over. It's, when I say it's over. So, I don't know. Some people are really strong in their stubbornness, right? So they may not want to initiate an ending. But what I'm seeing here is that Spirit says there will be no choice. There will be no more sitting on the fence. There will be no more opportunities to leave things as they are. That's over. So there's some conclusions coming up. I feel like May 5th is significant. You can look that up. I feel like that has something to do with the Pluto retrograde or a moon cycle. Look it up. It's important that, as y'all be in my soul tribe on this channel, that you understand what I'm trying to impact. And I'm cool with you clarifying in the comments and letting me know so that we all can be on the same page. So that's your reading. Please comment in the comment section, like, click, share, and subscribe to the channel. energetically thumbs up this video by hitting and smashing that subscription button, because that helps the algorithms keep showing this video to those that need it. Okay? So thank you and peace.